Have you ever finished a simple walk around the block or put away the groceries and thought, where did my energy go? Or maybe you've noticed your favorite pants fitting a little tighter these days, even though you're eating the same way you always have? You're not alone. In fact, I felt the exact same way a few years ago. And here's the thing, it's not just part of getting older. After 60, our bodies change in ways we don't always see coming. Our metabolism slows down, muscle mass starts to dip, and suddenly, that afternoon slump feels more like a marathon. But here's the good news. A few simple tweaks to your diet can make all the difference. And no, I'm not talking about drastic diets or giving up the foods you love. This is about working with your body, not against it. Today, we're going to talk about 4 key changes that can help you stay lean, keep your energy steady, and feel like your vibrant self again. Let's start with the first, and maybe most important, tweak you can make. Let's talk about protein. Now, I know what you're thinking. Proteins for gym rats and teenagers, right? But here's the truth. After 60, your body loses muscle faster than it used to. And if you're not eating enough protein, that loss speeds up, leaving you feeling weaker and more tired. I learned this the hard way when I realized I couldn't lift my grandkids' luggage without my arms shaking. So, how do we fix it? By making protein the star of every meal. Think of protein as your body's repair crew. It keeps your muscles strong, your immune system humming, and even helps your skin stay healthy. Aim for a palm-sized portion at every meal, like eggs at breakfast, a handful of nuts at snack time, or grilled fish at dinner. And don't worry, you don't need to choke down chalky protein powders. Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, or even a hearty lentil soup can do the trick. Now, here's a tip my friend Barbara swears by. Add a little protein to your snacks, too. Instead of just an apple, pair it with a slice of cheese or a spoonful of peanut butter. It keeps your energy stable so you're not hitting that 3 p.m. wall. Barbara told me she went from needing a nap after lunch to gardening all afternoon, just by tweaking her snacks. Okay, ready for tweak number 2? This one might surprise you. It's time to stop fearing fat. For years, we've been told fat is the enemy. But the right kinds of fat are like gold for your body after 60. They keep your brain sharp, your joints cushioned, and they even help you absorb vitamins from your veggies. The key is choosing healthy fats, like avocado, olive oil, nuts, and fatty fish. My neighbor Tom started adding a tablespoon of olive oil to his roasted veggies every night, and within weeks, he said his creaky knees felt better than they had in years. Now, I'm not saying you should pour bacon grease over everything, but swapping out processed fats, like margarine or fried foods, for these healthier options can make a world of difference. And here's a bonus. Fat helps you feel full longer, so you're less likely to reach for empty snacks. Just last week, I made a salmon salad with avocado for lunch and didn't even think about cookies until dinner. These changes don't have to be overwhelming. Start by adding 1 protein-rich food to your next meal, or swap your cooking oil for extra virgin olive oil. Small steps add up. And guess what? Once you've got these first 2 tweaks down, the next 2 will feel even easier. Because staying energized and lean after 60 isn't about restriction. It's about giving your body the right tools to thrive. Stick with me, and we'll keep building on this foundation. You've got this, and I'm right here with you. You know, one of the things I love about gardening is how it reminds me to care for the little things, the daily watering, the sunlight, the good soil. And just like these plants, our bodies thrive when we give them what they need consistently. Now, we've already talked about protein and healthy fats, but there's another tweak that's so simple, most of us don't give it nearly enough credit. Let's talk about hydration. And no, I'm not just talking about drinking 8 glasses of water a day. After 60, our sense of thirst isn't as sharp as it used to be. You might not even realize you're dehydrated until you're feeling foggy, tired, or even a little dizzy. My cousin Rita learned this the hard way during a family reunion last summer. She skipped her usual morning tea, got busy hosting, and by noon, she was so worn out she nearly forgot to serve the pie. Turns out, her body was begging for water. Here's the thing. Water isn't just about quenching thirst. It keeps your joints lubricated, your digestion smooth, and your energy levels steady. But here's the trick. You've got to sip throughout the day, not just when you're parched. Try keeping a glass of water nearby, and add a slice of lemon or cucumber if plain water feels boring. Herbal teas count too. I start my morning with a big mug of warm lemon water. It's like a wake-up call for my body and my taste buds. Now, let me share a little secret my friend Sam taught me. If you're feeling snacky in the afternoon, drink a glass of water first. Sometimes, our brains confuse thirst for hunger. Sam used to raid the cookie jar every day at 2 p.m., but once he started drinking a glass of water first, he realized half the time, he wasn't even hungry. Saved him from that sugar crash, too. Alright, ready for tweak number 4? This one's all about fiber, the unsung hero of your diet after 60. Now, I know fiber doesn't sound glamorous, but trust me, it's a game changer. As we age, our digestion slows down, and fiber keeps things moving smoothly. Plus, it helps control blood sugar, lowers cholesterol, and even keeps you feeling full longer. But here's the catch. Most of us aren't getting nearly enough. Fiber isn't just about bran cereal though. Think colorful fruits, veggies, whole grains, and legumes. For example, swap white bread for whole grain, add berries to your oatmeal, or toss a handful of spinach into your scrambled eggs. My neighbor Louise started adding a single veggie to every meal, like roasted broccoli with dinner or sliced peppers in her sandwich, and she told me her digestion improved so much, she finally canceled that subscription to, well, let's just say those magazines she kept in the bathroom. But here's a word of caution. If you're new to fiber, take it slow. Too much too fast can leave you feeling bloated. Start with one high-fiber food a day and work your way up. And don't forget to drink that water we talked about. Fiber and water are like best friends. They work together to keep everything running smoothly. Now, I want to address something I hear a lot. But what if I don't like vegetables? First, you're not alone. Second, it's all about how you prepare them. Roasting veggies with a drizzle of olive oil and garlic can transform them from bland to grand. Or try blending spinach into a smoothie with frozen mango and Greek yogurt. You won't even taste the greens. My grandson taught me that trick, and now I sneak veggies into half my meals without a fuss. The key is to experiment. Hate raw carrots? Try them roasted with a sprinkle of cinnamon. Not a fan of oatmeal? How about a bowl of quinoa with almonds and blueberries? Small shifts can lead to big wins. And when you pair fiber with the protein and healthy fats we talked about earlier, you're creating meals that keep you energized, satisfied, and ready to tackle whatever the day brings. Now, I won't pretend these changes happen overnight. But every time you choose a whole grain over a processed one, or sip water instead of soda, you're giving your body a gift. And the best part? These tweaks don't just help you avoid fatigue or stay lean, they help you feel alive. Whether it's keeping up with grandkids, tending your garden, or finally taking that dance class you've always wanted to try, your body deserves the fuel to make it happen. Remember, this isn't about perfection. It's about progress. And when you're ready, we'll tie all these pieces together so you can see just how powerful these changes can be. You're doing something amazing for yourself, and I'm so glad you're here for the journey. You know, I was flipping through some old photos this morning. Pictures of hiking trips, family reunions, even that time I tried salsa dancing on a whim. And it hit me. Life after 60 isn't about slowing down. It's about having the energy to keep saying yes to the moments that matter. That's what these diet tweaks are really about. Giving yourself the freedom to live fully, without feeling held back by fatigue or frustration. Now we've covered a lot together. Prioritizing protein, embracing healthy fats, staying hydrated, and fueling up on fiber. But here's the secret sauce. Consistency. It's not about one perfect meal or day. It's about building habits that support you, day after day. And the best part? These changes compound. My friend Martha started with just one tweak, adding protein to her breakfast, and within a month, she'd naturally begun drinking more water, craving veggies, and even saying no to that third cup of coffee. It just snowballed, she told me. I feel like I've got my groove back. Let me leave you with one last thought. Listen to your body. It's wiser than any diet trend. If a meal leaves you feeling sluggish, ask yourself, did I get enough protein? Was there a healthy fat to keep me satisfied? Did I drink water? Or was I reaching for soda out of habit? This isn't about guilt, it's about curiosity. Every meal is a chance to nourish yourself. And hey, if you have a slice of cake at a birthday party, enjoy it. Life's too short not to savor the sweet moments. The goal is balance, not deprivation. To recap: 1. Make protein a priority. 2. Choose healthy fats. 3. Sip water throughout the day. 4. Fill up on fiber. But let's be real, you don't need to memorize a list. Just remember this: every time you eat, you're either feeding fatigue or fueling vitality. And you deserve the latter. Here's my challenge to you. Pick one tweak to focus on this week. Maybe it's adding a protein-rich snack, or swapping your afternoon chips for almonds and an apple. Small steps lead to big changes. And when you're ready, add another. This isn't a race, it's a lifelong conversation with your body. Before I go, I'd love to hear from you. What's one small change you're excited to try? Or maybe you've already found a trick that works wonders. Share it in the comments. We're all in this together, learning and growing. And if this video resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We've got plenty more tips coming your way to help you thrive in this next chapter. However you choose to start, remember this: you're not just changing your diet. You're reclaiming your energy, your confidence, and your joy. Age is just a number, but vitality, that's a choice. And I have a feeling you're going to choose brilliantly. Here's to your health, and to the adventures ahead.